Welcome to One Mega Video channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video and share with your friends. In this video, we will see Queen Margaret II of Denmark's royal life in pictures. This is part 2 of the video. Check the part 3 in the end. In the year 1966, Princess Margrethe II announced her royal engagement to Count Henri de Laborde de Montpezat, a third secretary in the French embassy in London. Princess Margaret and Count Henri de Laborde de Montpezat waved to crowds after the announcement of their royal engagement. A year later, in 1967, the royal couple were married at the Holmen Church in Copenhagen, and Count Henri de Laborde de Montpezat became Prince Frederik of Denmark. On her royal wedding day, Princess Margaret rode in a carriage with her father, King Frederick IX of Denmark, which can be seen above in the picture. In the year 1968, Princess Margaret and Prince Henrik welcomed their first child, above in picture. In Danish royal tradition, kings are named alternating with names Frederik or Christian. Because her father was Frederik, Margaret took the Christian cycle and named her firstborn son Frederik. When he inherits the throne one day, he will be King Frederick X of Denmark. Princess Margaret and Prince Henrik's second son, Prince Joachim of Denmark, was born in 1969. Here in above picture, the young family poses for a family portrait. King Frederick IX of Denmark died in the year 1972, and Princess Margaret succeeded at the age of 31. In her first royal address to Denmark, the now Queen Margaret II said, "My beloved father, our king, is dead. The task that my father had carried for nearly 25 years is now resting on my shoulders. I pray to God to give me help and strength to carry the heavy heritage. May the trust that was given to my father also be granted to me." This photograph was her first official portrait as Queen of Denmark. Even as Queen of Denmark, she still was raising her two young sons. Here in above picture, she goes sledging with Prince Frederik of Denmark. Queen Margaret II of Denmark has numerous tiaras she wears. This is the Alexandrine diamond drop tiara given to her by her grandmother, Queen Alexandrine of Denmark, on her 18th birthday. A formal portrait of Prince Henrik and Queen Margaret II on her 40th birthday. Queen Margaret II and late Queen Elizabeth II have much in common. Both ascended the throne at young ages, and they even share a distant ancestor. Over the years, the two queens developed a close friendship. Queen Margaret II calls Queen Elizabeth II Lilibet, and the late Queen Elizabeth II called Queen Margaret II as Daisy. We are definitely affectionate, but I don't want to splash it all over the place, Queen Margaret II shared. Like the late British Queen, Queen Margaret II is a long-time dog lover, favoring dachshunds over corgis. Above is a regal portrait of Queen Margaret II on the 10th anniversary of her reign. Every summer since 1974, Queen Margaret II and Prince Henrik travel to Cahors, France, where they spend time at Château d'Aix. Prince Henrik's family is from France and had been residing in nearby Albaz, so it was especially meaningful for him to travel to region. The photos of Queen Margaret II and Prince Henrik from their summers in France over the years showed the royal couple at their most relaxed. Queen Margaret II's fashion is quirky and loud in the best way. Royals are often partial to color, but Queen Margaret II take on royal style is very bold. Danish designer Julie Brogger told British Vogue, because she is an artist, she has a totally different understanding of color. She is a tall woman of a different stature than most other queens, so she is able to carry more dramatic shapes. She is a bit sprightlier than her royal peers, perhaps, but she is also queen of a completely different monarchy than England, for instance. Queen Margaret II takes her Daisy nickname literally and has a large collection of Daisy-themed jewelry, including this beloved earring in above picture. Queen Margaret II shows in a glamorous get-up when necessary. Queen Margaret II and Prince Henrik during their summer vacation in France. Queen Margaret can be spotted in Daisy earrings. Queen Margaret II and late Queen Elizabeth II posed together during a reception in England. She has always been somebody I have admired. I also happen to know her very well, or fairly well anyway, Queen Margaret II said in 2012. At a costume gala in Sweden, Queen Margaret II wore an Elizabethan era-inspired get-up. She is not afraid to go the extra mile with her royal fashion. This is the end of part 2 of the video. Check the part 3 over here. Queen Margaret II said, "We represent a very long story, and that's the story of our own country," she told the BBC during the celebration of her 40th year on the throne. It is not a life sentence, but a life of service, as Queen Margaret II celebrates her Golden Jubilee 50 years on the Danish throne. We have taken a look back through her royal life in photos from her birth till 1960s. In the next part of the video, we will see photos from 1960s till date. Looking at this video, which are the things which you were not aware earlier and have newly learned, and what do you love about the Danish royal family, and what other known and unknown facts that you are aware about the royal family of Denmark? Share your thoughts to comment below, like the video and share with your friends, and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching One Mega Video channel. Enjoy your life and have a nice day.